Good morning. Let's start the new class about indefinite pronouns. Indefinite pronouns. Indefinite pronouns. You use the words some, any, no, every, body, one, and thing. We are going to combine these words. For example, somebody, someone, something. Anybody, anyone, anything. Nobody, no one, nothing. Everybody, everyone, everything. The complete chart: somebody, someone, something. Anybody, anyone, anything. Nobody, no one, nothing. Everybody, everyone, everything. Be careful with these indefinite pronouns. Somebody, someone, nobody, no one, anybody, anyone, everybody, everyone, just for people. They are used for people. And something, nothing, anything, everything, they are used for things. We have to be careful when use these indefinite pronouns. For affirmative sentence, you use somebody, someone, something. For negative sentence and questions, you use anybody, anyone, anything. For affirmative sentences, you use nobody, no one, nothing. But the result or the meaning using these indefinite pronouns, the result is negative. And everybody, everyone, everything, they are used in affirmative sentence. Now, the indefinite pronouns can be used as subjects or objects. Example: somebody is looking at me. Somebody is the subject in this sentence. Also, you can use someone is looking at me or something is looking at me. Anybody isn't looking at me, it is negative. Instead of anybody, you say anyone isn't looking at me or anything isn't looking at me. Those are negative. Questions: is anybody looking at me? Or you say, is anyone looking at me? Or is anything looking at me? So you use in negative and questions. Be careful with the use of nobody. Nobody is looking at me. Nobody is negative. You have to use it in affirmative sentence. The meaning of the translation is nadie me está mirando. The same idea is with nobody, no one is looking at me or nothing is looking at me. When you say no one is looking at me, you say nadie me está mirando. The same as nobody is looking at me. Nothing is looking at me. Nada me está mirando. Everybody is looking at me. You can also use everyone is looking at me or everything is looking at me. So they are used as subjects. Object. My mom is looking at somebody. My mom is the subject. Is looking at is the verb. So somebody is the object of they are in the complement. Instead of somebody, you can use someone. My mom is looking at someone, or my mom is looking at something. Negative. My mom isn't looking at anybody. Or you say my mom isn't looking at anyone, or my mom isn't looking at anything. Negative. Questions. Is your mom looking at anybody? Or is your mom looking at anyone? Or is your mom looking at anything? Question. My mom is looking at nobody. Again, no, you have nobody. It is negative, so you have to use in affirmative sentence. My mom is looking at nobody. Mi mami no está viendo a nadie. Instead of nobody, you say no one or nothing. My mom is looking at no one, or my mom is looking at nothing. My mom is looking at everybody. Or you say my mom is looking at everyone, or my mom is looking at everything. So don't forget, these indefinite pronouns are used as subject, or they are used as objects. Finally, you have the definition, definite pronouns. Words like something, anybody, both, and any are indefinite pronouns. This is important. We use them in place of nouns. Los utilizamos en vez de sustantivos. Some indefinite pronouns can be singular or plural. Estos pronombres pueden ser singular o plural. They can replace the singular, plural, noun. Pueden reemplazar a un sustantivo en singular o plural. Use a singular, plural verb. O también pueden tener cuidado cuando usamos los verbos, pueden ser el verbo singular o el verbo en plural. Example, something smells delicious in here. So smells, it is the verb plus s. So you say something smells. No something smell. Something smells. Everything is good here. You don't say everything are good here. You say everything is good here. Singular. Do you want anything to drink? Nobody knows the manager's age. Look at this. Nobody knows. The verb plus s. I already had a cup of coffee this morning, but I want to have another. Thank you very much. See you next time.